While you were sleeping, Republicans voted to not release the Epstein list. I know, shocker. And you can look this up for yourself. I'll also be providing a brief summary right here. There was an amendment introduced into the House Rules Committee. And this amendment was to be added to pre-existing legislation that's up for vote in the next coming days. This amendment, if passed in the committee, would then be taken to the House floor for a vote by all members of the House. It never passed the committee. It never got out of the committee because, and you can look this up for yourself, a roll call was requested at the end of the vote. Republicans voted to not support this amendment. Effectively, Republicans voted to not support the release of the Epstein list. And while I'm not surprised, I'm a bit disappointed, especially given the fact that in recent conversation, there seemed to be some type of bipartisanship or bipartisan push for the release of these files in the pursuit of some type of accountability or truth. Or at least that's what we could hope for. Yet, when you look at the way in which the vote was yet again on party lines to not release these files, it's extremely disappointing. And there's something else that this speaks to, an even bigger issue that I want to point out. I heard a video that said we would not have to wait for the government to release a list if we just believed women. And that is so powerful because it is so true. If as a society we believed women, we wouldn't be waiting for a government and for people who likely are affiliated with this list and with the abhorrent and disgusting things that people on this list did. We wouldn't have to be waiting for them to release it if we just believed women. And that, for me, is the bigger message about all of this. That's the bigger conversation that needs to be had. It's not about a list or a file or a piece of paper with names on it. It's about the fact that as a society, we have been conditioned to normalize not believing women when they come out and speak and when they share their stories. So much so that we now have to wait for a list to see who was involved, as if we don't have recounts and firsthand accounts of what happened from people, from individuals who suffered at the hands of other people whom are in our government right now. If you are someone who continues to want to advocate for what's right and against what is wrong, please help me to build this community of unity by following me on YouTube. The link is in my bio, and bringing awareness to this stuff on every platform that we're on. No matter what the platform is, the purpose remains the same. So please help to join the fight against all of the absolute ridiculousness that's going on in our society right now.